What's up everyone, welcome back to another LEGO Star Wars video. Today's video we're listing the top 10 LEGO Star Wars sets of 2024. Now 2024 was actually pretty awesome in terms of LEGO Star Wars sets, including the fact that we got exclusive anniversary figs. Now before we start, if you're new to the Bricks YouTube channel, I let you guys know the latest LEGO news, deals, leaks, and so much more. So as always, remember to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out. So starting off with number 10 on my list, I feel like this one's kind of hard to rate just because of the fact it doesn't come with a minifig, and every other set that I'm going to be talking about here comes with a minifig or a mini build. But number 10, it is going to be the midi scale Millennium Falcon. Now although we've gotten so many Millennium Falcons, whether that is a play scale version or the UCS version, I feel like the midi scale Millennium Falcon was so well done, and you can add some cool things to it like a beautiful light kit to make that thing look very, very cool on display. I have a light kit on my Venator behind me and the TIE Interceptor, and they just look amazing. But on top of that, it looks so good in that midi scale. They did such a good job on it. It is literally just a smaller version of that UCS Millennium Falcon that we currently have on shelves. Overall, I think that one was very well done, and it fits perfectly at number 10. Moving on to number 9 here, we have the Droideka set. The cool thing about the Droideka is it is a perfect display piece, and there's a couple different things you can do with it. First of all, the coolest thing that I think LEGO added, and if they didn't add it, I don't think I would have it on this list, is you can actually roll it up into that ball. Like you would see in a movie scene where they roll towards the object that they're fighting against, and they go into their attack mode. So I just think that's a really cool display factor. And then on top of that, you do get a mini Droideka build as well. Now also there is the plaque that you get with it, making it look like kind of a UCS set. It's not, but you do get a very cool plaque. So overall it looks beautiful on display. Moving on to number 8 on this list. This one was honestly hard to put at number 8. I feel like it could have gone a little bit higher just because of the value I think you get out of this set. It is going to be boarding the Tantive 4. Now this set comes with a bunch of minifigs, and then there's some cool aspects that you can add onto this set as well. So first things first, we get that anniversary fig ARC Trooper 5s. We've never gotten a 5s before. Yeah, some people can complain about the helmet and the waistcape, that type of stuff, but this is the first time we've gotten a 5s, and I'm super excited about it, especially for the price. You can usually find this set on sale for around $43, which is a steal. And then on top of that, a Darth Vader, 2 Stormtroopers, Captain Antilles, and 2 Rebel Fleet Troopers. That is 7 minifigs. 7 minifigs is huge, and I think that is the reason this set is definitely on this list. And again, it could have gone a little bit higher here. But on top of that, you can buy 2 of the Boarding the Tantive 4 sets, and you can make a really big hallway scene where you actually have all of the fleet troopers, you have all the stormtroopers with Darth Vader coming through the hallway. It just makes the displayability of that set look so good. And again, that's why this is ranked at number 8. Moving on to number 7, we have the Imperial Star Destroyer. A couple things to note with this one. Yes, it is in smaller form factor, and yes, it is at a pretty hefty price point at $160. But there's a couple things to note with this set. First of all, it is the most detailed play scale Imperial Star Destroyer that we have gotten. On top of that, there's an anniversary fig included into the set, which just pushes this set further up the list. Again, number 7, I think it fits perfect, but it is Cal Kestis. We have never gotten a Cal Kestis minifig. I'm not sure if we will get one in the future, but as of right now, that Cal Kestis is exclusive to this Imperial Star Destroyer, not to mention all the other minifigs we get included with this Star Destroyer. So that's why I think it fits perfectly at number 7. Overall, it is a little bit higher of a price point, but we do get that really, really nice and improved build, very detailed. We get that interior. We get a bunch of minifigs as well, and that's why I think it fits perfectly at number 7. Now, moving on to number 6, we have the Dark Millennium Falcon. Now, the Dark Falcon is priced at $180 with 1,579 pieces, and I think the reason it fits at number 6 on this list is because of that minifig selection. I mean, when have you ever seen a white Darth Vader, an evil C-3PO, a Darth Jar Jar? These are minifigs that have never existed before, and it makes the set so exclusive, and it's going to be super valuable in the future because of that. Now, the reason this didn't go higher on the list is because this is literally just a reskin of the 2019 Millennium Falcon that I have on my shelf right here, with some slight tweaks to the interior, but overall it's pretty much identical. Moving on to number 5 on this list, it is going to be that UCS Jabba's Sail Barge. This one's priced at $499.99 with 3,943 pieces. Now, I was trying to figure out where in the world this set would fit on this list, and I feel like at number 5, it's just perfect. It's right in between, and the reason for that is because some of these minifigs, I feel like they could have done a little bit nicer. For example, for UCS sets, you're looking for the top quality of pretty much anything in that set. And one of those things that isn't top quality is definitely going to be that C-3PO. We didn't get that dual molded leg version. I honestly don't know why they didn't include it, but that is something that I feel like is missing in a UCS set. Bib Fortuna was also reused, which I feel like isn't something that's great in a UCS set. I'm not looking for like exclusivity, just high quality figs, and I feel like they could have updated that bib a little bit nicer. Not to mention the fact that they didn't include the Sarlacc pit set into this UCS set. I feel like even if this set was just $50 more, I think that would have been way better to put that whole set into this UCS set rather than sell it separately for $80 for that set. I just still can't justify $80 for that set, even though you do get a really nice anniversary minifig. I just feel like that should have all been bundled together. Now, things to note though, this is a UCS set, and oftentimes with UCS sets, you don't see the best interior. Look behind me, the Venator. No interior. So the thing to note is this is a UCS set, but they have a full interior, which is perfect. And I think if it didn't have an interior, this wouldn't even be on the list, and I don't think anyone would have bought it. Because with Jabba's sail barge, that is just such a big point of the sail barge. Other than that, everything was well done. Like the ship was very well designed. All the other minifigs were pretty solid. And that's why I think it fits perfectly at number 5 on the list. Now coming in at number 4, this is going to be the UCSTIE Interceptor. This one was priced at $229.99 with 1,931 pieces. I'd have to say when I bought this set, it was a very fun build. It was super fun to put together, and not to mention the stability of this set. It is super stable. Nothing's really falling apart on there. And the coolest part is that cockpit area. They did a very nice job in there. If you do buy a light kit, you can add some really cool coloring to that cockpit area as well. Now also you do get an exclusive and newly done TIE pilot, and then on top of that you get a mouse droid, which is a nice little add-on as well. Only downside that I really had about this was LEGO shipped the plaque for the UCSTIE Interceptor just in the box. It wasn't in a bag, so it got all scratched up. So I think that can happen to anyone, but all you have to do is call LEGO support and they'll send you a new one. Overall, the build, fantastic. Minifig, fantastic. I just think it is a very well done UCS set. And for these last 3, so starting at number 3, we have the Clone Trooper and Battle Droid Battle Pack. Price point on this one is $30, but you can often find it on sale for $23. The reason this is at number 3 is because it's similar to that old 501st pack. It was a pretty good value for what you paid for. In terms of this one, we get those regular Phase 2 Clone Troopers. On top of that, Super Battle Droids, which we haven't gotten in a minute, and then regular Battle Droids as well. I just think overall, this set just packs a punch for value, and it is such a good set for 2024. Definitely still going to be buying this set in 2025 for those minifigs and army building. Now for number 2, this one initially didn't have much traction. Overall, I thought it was a pretty solid set back in, I think it was August or September, and the minifigs are all exclusive. And it's based off of the Skeleton Crew TV show, if you've watched it or not. Overall, though, that is going to be the Onyx Cinder, priced at $139.99. Now, overall, the ship's build is very solid. You get a nice little interior, and then on top of that, we get an exclusive fig selection. I just think overall, I think it's just a great set. Whether you're watching the show or not, I just think it's a very well done set. And on top of that, if you do like the show, it's a little bit of a bonus because it's literally in the show, which is super, super cool. So again, I just think it's a great value for what you're paying for. It's a great set. And moving on to number 1, I just don't think I could put this set anywhere else. I think number 1 is where this set belongs, and it is the Captain Rex Y-Wing Microfighter set. Now, even though it's priced at $13 on Lego.com, I've seen it on sale for less than $10. And for a UCS quality Captain Rex for less than $10, I think that is a steal. There's some really cool alternate builds that you can do with the Y-Wing Microfighter that you get in that set. You can even make a little speeder for Captain Rex. Again, overall, $10 for a UCS Rex, unheard of. And that's why I think it goes at number 1. If you look at other Captain Rex minifigs in years past or just look online, they are extremely expensive. So getting one for less than $10 is a steal. So that is it. That is the top 10 LEGO Star Wars sets of 2024. 2025 looks to be interesting, so we'll see what happens with my list next year. If you have any changes to my list, let me know in the comment section below what you would change. All my picks are just based on the value of the set, the price point, the minifig selection, then the overall like build quality. Can you add on to the build? Is the build just amazing as is? And that is pretty much how I came down to this list. Now, if there is any sales on the sets that I mentioned, I'll have them listed in the description below as well, so be sure to check that out. And as always, remember to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button as well, and thank you for watching.